Hi, this is Mike Van Orden at We Buy Houses, and we're going to talk about a topic today that I hope is appealing, and that is direct mail dead? And I'm here with my trusty compadre, Dev Horn, and who is a marketing wizard. He's been called that. So he's been called that. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is.
For some reason, I did get quite a reputation as a list source guy.
Yeah,
a lot of people call me from all over the country to talk to me about something I make absolutely no money off of.
Exactly. But he's such a nice guy. He tends to talk to people, no matter. I mean, I was going to say call him, but don't call him. But look, we're going to talk about direct mail today because what precipitated this was I was on YouTube just kind of going through videos in the real estate investing arena. And there was someone basically saying that you're an idiot if you send direct mail, that direct mail's dead, that everything's internet based today. And I can tell you from personal experience that is an absolute fallacy. Direct mail is thriving.
Oh wait, I was going to say it was dead.
Okay, I'm sorry. He was going to take the antithetical approach.
It's just like a debate. No, it's dead, Mike.
No, it's not. It's alive. But it's very much alive. And I can tell you this, that every month our guys are closing deals from direct mail, and they're racking up big numbers. And in many cases, the direct mail is outperforming their online search, pay-per-click through Google. Not all, but in some markets. Sometimes it's market dependent. But my contention is, of course you should be in the mail. And one of the reasons is because a lot of people think like this guy thinks that, direct mail doesn't work. So they're not mailing. So what does that mean? That means your mail piece is going to stand out. If you send a jumbo postcard, guess what? It's going to stand out. And we do that for a lot of our licensees. And I can tell you personally, I don't get near the mail that I used to get. But the mail that I do get, guess what? It gets read, it gets open, it gets seen. So yes, you should be doing direct mail. It is not dead. That is insanity to even say that. And in fact, guess who does direct mail? Google, Facebook, all these companies that sell online marketing, they're selling it now through direct mail. I got a massive mailing the other day from Google.
Yeah,
because
Google's been doing direct mail for years.
And Amazon.
And if you think about, I talk to licensees all the time when they join We Buy Houses, and they kind of, their question on everybody's mind is, okay, I got this thing now. What should I invest in marketing wise? Should I do Google? Should I do TV? Whatever. And so people want to know. We've talked about this for years. They want to know what works, right?
Right.
And so if you think about it, we kind of talk about it in layers. We absolutely know that Google search works. We know it does because people go there looking for us, and we can match to those keywords. The problem with Google is that type of person has made a decision to go and self-identify as a motivated seller through their search term.
Yep.
And at that point, they're presented with a ton of options, right? With direct mail, it's almost the reverse of that, in that we choose who we send our message to. And this is why I did get pretty good at list source, because I got to figuring out all these filters and things you could choose. And if you select the right list, direct mail is golden.
It is absolutely golden.
Right list, the right message, the right piece, the right presentation. I think those four things are together, but it really starts with that list.
Yeah. And I really get fired up about this because when I saw this individual say direct mail is dead, and because some of his other stuff's pretty good, but I thought to myself, there are companies that have doubled and tripled their direct mail because they're online. It sucks. I'll be honest with you. The conversion rates have gone down. The traffic has gone down. So now they said, hey, you know what? Let's try direct mail. And it's working. I mean, I've got the research, the studies. I'm very in tune. So don't pay attention to people that say that.
And quite frankly,
ridiculous.
There's just more people. It's a lot. The barrier to entry to get you a cheap landing page that looks like everybody else's landing page and to run an AdWords campaign to that landing page, that's a pretty low barrier to entry. And so with direct mail, there is this idea of you need a brand, you need a presentation, you need a message, and you need to send that message to the right people. And the reality is that is a pretty easy cake to bake,
Right.
you know, as far as
Right.
those things. And so I think what we look at today is that direct mail is still just as important probably as it ever was. It probably, bigger markets, maybe there's a lot of competition and people get more of it. Smaller markets maybe less and they don't get as much. But you know, however it works out, we like direct mail.
Absolutely.
And we like Google too. Don't get us wrong, but
No, it's not. It's not.
There is no one
Yeah.
answer now in 2018, and a lot of these traditional methods like outdoor direct mail and TV, people have started to think don't work
Right.
anymore. And what we found is that that's not
It
necessary.
just, when someone says direct mail is old school, it doesn't work anymore, don't waste your time doing it, everybody's online now. That's part of the reason so many people fail, because they get in their mind that, oh, you know what, I'll just throw a website up. I'll just do some ads on Facebook.
And then they wait
don't,
for
yeah, and then
magic to
they
happen.
wait for magic to
That's
happen.
right.
They don't even know how to use a phone. They don't know how to pick it up and talk to us. I mean, I could go on forever. I better shut down now. But let's just say direct mail's not dead. Anyone that says that, it's absurd.
Yep,
It's absurd.
Direct mail, it builds brand in addition to generating leads. So it is one of those things that creates that brand awareness and that top of mind awareness that we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. And it's a low cost compared to other
Yes,
media.
it is.
You know, you may find that for a couple of grand, you can only run 50 spots a month in a market, which isn't enough,
Right.
of TV. But for that same amount of money, you could hit 1,000 people in that market that
Right.
you handpick. So we're just here to say
Right.
direct mail is 2018 is far from dead.
Right. And
If you have the right
Exactly.
strategy, you can win with it.
And like we talked about last week, be consistent with it, okay? Be consistent with the direct mail. Be in their mailbox every 30 days, okay? That's very, very important that you do that. But, you know, and it will work. It builds on itself. No doubt about
Cool.
it. So I
Good
guess
message.
That's it. Great message. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Boom!
Any house,
Any condition.